Is this thing on? Hello everybody and welcome back to Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode with TechnoJock. We are here up at our Witchery Britannia area and we've made a little bit of progress. We got some Spanish moss, we've got it on the wall over there, so we've now got a good supply of that stuff. We're not going to be running out anytime soon. I've put up a little automation thing here for our endoflames. It's just a little bit of charcoal up there going through a hopper that's controlled by redstone into this open crate and onto a pressure plate. I'm sure you've seen that sort of thing before. Had to move my mana spreader forward one because it was interacting with the redstone a little bit there. Otherwise, all good. You'll see our witch's oven here with our two fume funnels is all doing fine, and we've got a clayconia for making the clay for our clay things. I'm sure we had that last time. But we've now got whiffs of magic and our odours of purity, and I've got some exhales of the horned one, so we can go back to doing our stuff that we were doing with getting towards a distillery and getting that impregnated leather for our goggles of revealing. And I'm determined to be able to do it this episode. So what do we need for our distillery to be able to get this stuff? Arcane Alembic. We'll need to go and sort out something like that. We've got our attuned stone, lava bucket, mana diamond, and whiff of magic. I have here. So one whiff of magic, there we go, and one attuned stone. Excellent. What else do we need? Another whiff of magic and an odour of purity. Whiff of magic and an odour of purity. We'll keep those ones on us and we'll nip over and make our Arcane Alembic over here. Now, one of the other things that I managed to do in between episodes in here, you'll see I have pure Certus quartz crystals. These things take ages and ages and ages to grow, so I did some AFK work. And I made a little puddle here to put them in, and I made this little transfer node with a world interaction upgrade and an inverted fuzzy item filter. So you make it fuzzy by adding some orange wool to a normal item filter, and then you make it inverted by crafting it together with a redstone torch. And then by adding in the Certus quartz seed that I had, basically it'll pick up anything except a Certus quartz seed. And because it's fuzzy, it will ignore any of the seed values from 0% all the way up to 99%. And then, of course, once it hits 100%, it's no longer a Certus quartz seed, it's a pure Certus quartz crystal, so it gets picked up by this thing. So that's fantastic. So we've got a good head start, but frankly we're not going to be doing an awful lot with those for quite a while to come. In here we've got stuff that we need to be able to make a V filter, or two V filters really. And then we're going to need our Arcane Alembic, which is one of those V filters, a bucket, some iron and gold. There we go, one Arcane Alembic. And then that, along with our attuned stone, we need some mana steel as well, and gold, and I don't have that on me. Let's quickly go and get that. Oh, hello. Really? Bye-bye. I think we've got mana steel over here. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Was it, or was it just 3? It was 3. Okay, and gold, which I will have in here. And oh no, I don't have it in here. You'll notice I have upgraded a bunch of these chests as well to something a little bit more usable. And I have gold in here. I do have gold in here. Excellent. Let's just pick all that out of there just now. And in here we can go gold on the bottom like that, those like that, and it was attuned stone at the bottom, whiff of magic and odour of purity, one distillery. Excellent. Nothing a jock likes more than a well-made distillery. Shame this is going to be making horrible witch's brew stuff instead of nice whiskey. In any case, we can pop it there just now. Let's see. Weird. Okay, so we need some jars. Shall we take some of those ones and put them in here? Yeah. And, okay, that puts them there. And then for the impregnated leather, for the diamond vapor, we need oil vitriol, which is quicklime and foul fume. Well, I think we have some foul fume in here, don't we? And quicklime, I know that we've got quicklime over in the main building. Pretty sure we've got it in here somewhere. No? What's that? That's raw plastic. What on earth have I done with it? It is back over there. Let's see. Oh yeah, quicklime. There we go. Silly me. Right. So, quicklime in here and foul fume there. And it should... How is it we use the distillery? Maybe we need a fire underneath it? Do we need fire underneath it? Probably. Certainly a normal distillery would require that. There we go. Let's try putting some nether rack underneath that. I don't want to put my magnet on because it'll soak up that and then it'll be ridiculous. Nether rack. Don't have nether rack here. No. Nether rack and a flint and steel will be what we require. Not in there. Not in there. Not in... What was that? Yep. One nether rack. Have I got my flint and steel in here? I do not. Nope. 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 You'd think I'd know where it was. Okay, back in a second once I've sorted out this distillery. Okay, it turns out it doesn't require fire underneath it. What it requires is power from a nearby witchery altar. And to make a nearby witchery altar, you need rowan wood, and it's got to be rowan wood. Stone bricks, breath of the goddess, exhale of the horned one, and a water bottle. And that gives you 2, so you'll need 3 of these recipes. So I'm going to go and get myself some breath of the goddess, because I need to get some birch saplings. I also need to get some brown wood, because I think I managed to ditch all of the wood that I had. So yeah, it's going to take me a couple of minutes to go and do that. So let me get my mutandis out and I'll grab some saplings. And we've got plenty of exhale of the horn one. That's not to bother, it's this breath of the goddess. So I need birch saplings, so I'll be back in a moment. Right, we've got pretty much everything that we require other than that breath of the goddess stuff. So hopefully we'll manage to get 3 from this. Should hope so anyway. It looks like we're getting 1 for 1 at this point. I'm not quite sure if it is a 100% chance, but certainly is that time. No, and this has used up all the coal that I put in there. We've got a reasonable amount of mana in there now, which is nice. Let's put these in here. Now we need the exhale of the horned one on that side, and then this breath of the goddess here. So 2, 4, and 6 there. Now I think up there would probably be the best place for this, don't you? If we clear out this sort of area. Let's get this. Now some of you may have noticed I have got new tools here. I have made myself some Enderium tools, but I have not upgraded them as yet. So that's certainly something that we're going to have to do shortly. Oh, this is the top of the actual top of that building. Right, okay, so we might want to change this up a bit. But I think if we do this, this, I'm going to... What am I going to do? I'm going to take this, get that. Yeah. And what I'll do is, we can go 2, 3 like that, 1, 2, 3 like that. That looks pretty good up here. And we'll have another few bits and bobs on it, because that's not an awful lot of power, I'm led to believe, and if you put a bunch of stuff on there, it will work better. That's alright. I might put micro blocks on that to make that blend in a bit better. Oh, we can't do that. Oh well, in which case we won't do that. Right. Now this is now working away. Excellent. It just started working immediately as soon as that altar appeared. Now, are we going to get what we want? We've got an oil of vitriol. So we need an oil of vitriol, give us diamond vapor, with probably a chance of another. I think it'll give that with a chance of that, maybe a chance of that. I don't think it's going to give. Oh, it will give all three. Shall we try it? Slime ball and gypsum. No idea what all that does. Right, okay, well let's get the diamond. I think I've got one over here for this exact thing. Yeah, there we go. Really must get rid of that. And let's, well, wait until it's done its crafting here for the second lot, because it's most of the way done. And then we'll take that out, put that in there. Other way. Is it? I was going to do it anyway. Don't think it really matters, does it? We'll soon find out. Any moment. Now. There we go. Okay, so we get 2 diamond vapors and an odor of purity. So it does do all of those things that it says. Excellent. I think I want to put a chest of stuff in here. So we can get rid of one of them, we can get rid of that. We can get rid of that and that as well. We'll put all of our witchery stuff into here, I think. But I need now 4 whiffs of magic and I need some leather. Well, let's clear this as well. Oops. Just honestly, just causing mischief, and now they've gone and put that the wrong way up. Right. Let's go over here. Get these ones so we can put them away. We need the wood ash as well. I think that's all the witchery stuff that was in there. Yep. Let's go over, dump it, this stuff in here so we can get rid of that. We've got 4 whiffs of magic and a diamond vapor. That's what we need for that. We need 4 leather. And obviously that altar up there does need to be upgraded at some point, but not right now. Now I think I need to chop up some cows because we don't have any leather now, I don't think. No, I used the last of it making some safari nets for Stalker last night because he has been a busy bee and has made an iron farm. And let's just go over and go in and lay waste to some cows. Oh, and we've got so many eggs here, it's unreal. Let's get rid of some of these eggs. How can I... Alright, okay. Let's get rid of some more of those. Right, so we've got 2 leather. Let's get a couple more. Right, we've got plenty of leather now. More than enough. And let's go make... Oh, we'll be able to make the goggles in their entirety now. Let's... No, let's go over here. I need some gold. That's what I need. I need 2 gold from here. Oh, I need to get rid of some of this rubbish. Right, bin that. Don't want that, or that. I can get rid of that. I want to keep those because they will come in handy. You've got no idea if that comes in handy. I will assume that it does. And I need gold. Right. Let's go in here. Get those. Get those and those, put our leather in there. We get 4 impregnated leather, which we can do around like that, with 2 ingots like that. 1 and 2 thermometers gives us goggles of revealing. Oh, finally. And now I think if we go over here, yeah, we'll see there is a node. So we can happily see what nodes are kicking about now. Excellent. Now we can go node hunting and fill up our wand that much more easily. And with that in mind, I would quite like to make a new wand. So with these, we've got sufficient V in our existing wand, but we don't have sufficient V to actually craft the wand itself. So we've got to go and get 9.45 in each of our aspects. So I shall go and do that off camera, and I'll see you in a sec. And maybe 5 minutes later of having a look around, we have sufficient V just to get our good gold-banded grapewood wand, which is much nicer than our old one. We'll keep that in there for the moment because we might be able to do a little bit more crafting with that one, but we really need to fill this one up. So I'm going to go over to our zombie farm and do a little bit of some AFKing over there for a second and fill up our wand, and we'll be ready for the next stage. In fact, actually, come to think of it, no, the next stage is I want to put something nice onto these. I actually have it already, so let's not fill up our wand quite yet. I can wait and do that at some other point. Let's go in here. We've got stuff in here for a leadstone flux capacitor. In fact, I have stuff in here for 2 leadstone flux capacitors, so let's go put those in there. And let's get ourselves some tin and invar on there as well to make hardened flux capacitors, and then with diamonds and electrum we can make redstone flux capacitors. Excellent. That was easy, wasn't it? So we can now put this in here with this and make ourselves the Techno Chopper with RF power. Sound good to me? Sounds good to me. And the Techno Hammer again with RF power. So we can pop these through here, charge them both up, and we'll get the rest of the things sorted out. Now, both of those, really what we're wanting is speed on both. So let's take all of this stuff out of here that we can, and let's make a bunch of blocks. I don't think I really need that. Yeah, well, why not? Let's just do it. We can always change it back. So if we do it like that, how are these doing? That one's fully charged. This one will be getting there. Let's do this whilst we're waiting then. So we've got our hammer, and this is just going to be used for doing ridiculous amounts of clearing. So that is now, without any of the extra modifiers, up at over 16 mining level. Sounds good to me. How's this doing? It is charging up a bit slowly. How's this doing? It's got cake in it. Okay. Let's wait for the capacitor to charge back up a little bit. Meantime, we can go and put speed onto this thing. And there we go for that one as well. And I'd forgotten I've got my capacitor here as well, so that'll keep this charged up as well. Let's go like that and like that. I've also set up this thing here so I can smelt a bunch of stuff. So we've got almost a full stack of stone there, and we've got some glass cooked up as well. And I don't know if you noticed through here, we've got this set up as well for making a huge amount of charcoal. So all this does is it's piping wood in at the top, wood goes in there, comes out the bottom. If it can, it's going to come through and fill up this bit, and if not, it'll go in here. Sound good? Sounds good. So let's have a sleep and then check and see exactly how fast our tools are. One big spruce tree. Oh, that's quick. It's very, very quick indeed. Right. Let's yeah. Okay, well, we've got a handy chopper for being able to keep all of our wood supplies topped up. And frankly, I didn't need this tool, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, we're not going to be running out of wood anytime soon now. Well, that's embarrassingly quick, actually. Oh well, that's good. Okay, let's have a look and see how good the hammer is once I drop all this wood off to make charcoal and stuff. Okay, so I'm down on Y level 13, which is where I normally come to try and get hold of some ferrous metal. And let's just go ham at it. Okay, apparently the server doesn't even want to try and keep up with that. There we go. I think I can be quite happy in that. Yeah, this is going to be nice and fast and keep up with all of my mining desires. For the time being, I think. Yeah. And I can clear out huge amounts of area, huge amounts of stone. I can make rooms, I can make tunnels. Yeah, quite easily. The only thing I'm going to have to watch is to make sure I light up areas as I go past them. Superb. I think that's not too bad, don't you? I think that takes us probably to the end of my... the end of this episode. We've got tools. We've got our goggles of revealing. I'm going to see about mapping out the handy nodes around my area to try and get this wand all filled up. That would be good. And until the next time, I think it's a cheery bye from me, and have a funs. Bye-bye.